Now at 5, a 10 weather impact day for you this Monday. The snow has fallen across central Ohio, and tonight the focus turns to the cleanup. We're tracking it all for you as we come on the air tonight. So thank you for joining us tonight at 10 TV News at 5. I'm Yolanda Harris.
And I'm Angela Ann. So as we saw, those roads kind of slushy might turn to ice by tonight. So we have live team coverage throughout the newscast for you. We're looking at the snowfall that hit some areas like Fairfield County really hard, and why you'll still want to be cautious and weather aware on those roads.
10 TV's Kevin Landers and Carla Rogner are standing by. But first, let's check in with Chief Meteorologist Jerry March. Jerry, the focus tonight turns to the bitter cold that we're expecting later in the week. But is there any more snow coming our way?
We'll have a couple of chances for some more snow, but nothing as big or as widespread as we saw over the past 24 hours. We'll break it down for you coming up in your full 10 weather impact 7-day forecast. But the first order of business right now is the lingering snow showers that are coming few and far between to the southeast of Columbus. We're looking at snowflakes still around Athens, around Jackson and McConnellsville, but leaving, and behind that, cloudy skies and perhaps a flurry, but no additional accumulation expected through tonight into tomorrow. Then we're going to shift our attention because behind the snow showers, we're going to see falling temperatures. The snow and the wind just gives way to blustery wind tonight. That will allow the wind chills by tomorrow morning to be in the single digits. And on top of that, the wind really could be a problem, blowing and drifting snow over roads in areas that might already have been cleared. Other 10 weather impact headlines: a blustery finish to this Monday, single digit wind chills for tomorrow, and we're tracking more snow this week. Again, we'll break that down for you coming up in your full forecast in a little more than 12 minutes. Now, in the coming days, many of you will begin, if you haven't already, to shovel your sidewalks because it's the neighborly thing to do. But are you legally obligated? Tonight, 10 TV reporter Kevin Landers continues our team coverage. He's live in Canal Winchester to explain exactly.
Well, good evening, Jerry. Yeah, after the snow, many people wonder if someone slips and falls on your unshoveled driveway, if you're liable if they get injured. It turns out the Ohio Supreme Court has already answered that question. For Kelly Middendorf, a clean sidewalk is a happy sidewalk.
But I like it because it gives me exercise.
Her sidewalk, she says,
This sidewalk is used continually.
for human and beast.
We have a lot of people who walk their dogs.
Shoveling sidewalks isn't something homeowners have to do, but for people like Rick Rager.
Well, yeah, I mean, it is the neighborly thing to do.
But what if someone slips and falls on your sidewalk because you didn't shovel it? What then? We asked OSU law professor Sarah Cole if you can be held liable.
The short answer is no. You don't have any liability for failing to clear snow and ice that's naturally accumulated on your driveway or your sidewalk.
The cold, hard truth took our shovelers by surprise.
I did not know that. No, like I said, since I was a little girl, I've been told, you better get out there and do that before someone falls.
Well, that's good to know. I will put that away.
And it's not just homeowners who can't be held liable.
In fact, even businesses aren't liable for it under Ohio law.
While shoveling your sidewalk remains the right thing to do, not shoveling it could get you fined if your city requires it. Either way, shoveling your sidewalk is a gesture. Some find is their duty.
I do it for the parents, for the kids gone to school.
And that's what good neighbors do. And Professor Cole tells me that the Ohio Supreme Court has ruled repeatedly on this issue that you are not liable for not shoveling your sidewalk. Reporting live in Canal Winchester, Kevin Landers, 10 TV News.
Kevin, thank you. Well, we do know Fairfield County right now, where Kevin's at, is a level 2 snow emergency, but there are still several others that are under a level 3, which means no one's allowed on the road unless an emergency. So those level 3s include Fayette, Hocking, Pickaway, and Ross counties. You can see the ones in orange, like Franklin County, still under that level 2 snow emergency. The ones in yellow are level 1. So you can find the full list and what they mean right now on 10tv.com, along with some schools already issuing closures for tomorrow, also online. Tonight, we're also watching those road conditions for you. Right now, southbound lanes on I-71 near the fairgrounds and 17th Avenue, those have reopened now in the past 30 minutes. But earlier this afternoon, they were all shut down because of a crash there. You can still see in the far distance emergency crews flashing lights still there on the side. Right now, Columbus Fire telling us 4 people were taken to the hospital after a car flipped over. So we're still working to learn more about this. We'll keep you updated as the night goes on. And we're getting a check tonight of some road conditions in Franklin County.
That's right. Our crews are talking to Columbus Mayor Andrew Ginther as we speak, and we'll give you an update on how the city is responding to all this snow tonight at 5:30. But first, let's get a check of the city's Warrior Watch and take a look. This map you see here shows which roads and streets in your neighborhood have been plowed and which are on the waiting list right now. The yellow lines show what's been plowed most recently within the past 3 hours. Now, we are tracking all the snow, the roadways, and the cleanup on this 10 Weather Impact Day.
10 TV's Carla Vogner joining us out on the roads right now herself, looking at some of those conditions in East Columbus. Carla, how are the roads as you headed out that way?
Yeah, honestly, it's pretty smooth going, especially on those main roads and on the highways, but things are still looking pretty snowy here on some of those neighborhood roads. If you can see our view right now, you can see we are in a neighborhood in Southeast Columbus, and it is pretty snowy here. And if you are noticing a lot of snow in your neighborhood, that is because the city of Columbus has a plan that dictates which streets get plowed first. So right now we're probably on a priority 3 street. So arterial roadways, meaning main roads like 315 and High Street, are considered priority 1, meaning they get plowed first. Residential collector roadways are considered priority 2. Those include streets that lead to main roads, and lower traveled residential roadways like the one we're on now fall into priority 3. Those streets only get plowed when we get 4 or more inches of snow. You can find which category your streets fall into and if they've been plowed yet by checking warriorwatch.columbus.gov. The city says it made improvements to that website this year, so it should be updated regularly. So again, we are still under a level 2 snow emergency here in Franklin County. So if you go out on these roads tonight, make sure you're careful. Back to you guys.
All right, Carly, guys, be safe out there. Thank you. Well, remember, our weather coverage doesn't stop here. Make sure to check out our 10 Weather Impact show streaming on 10 TV Plus. A new one drops every weekday at 2 p.m. 10 TV Plus is free to download on your Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV.